And when you finally get to that point, when you master yourself and you finally get yourself in that position where you know exactly why you're doing something, when you're going to do it, how you're going to do it, and defeat ain't even part of the equation. Like, you know that you're going to be successful. Once you finally reach that peak performance level, you're dialed in. There's nothing taking you out of that. No one can convince you that you aren't exactly where you're supposed to be at.
When it comes to legalized bank robbing, I'm the best.
I'm going long in this breaker here. I'll take that. Going long in the order block. Make sure to take a partial here. It's almost like it's random. Stop above the balanced price range. That's a breakaway gap. This fair value gap should stay open. It's a breakaway gap. This is a breakaway gap, but this fair value gap here will take us higher. And thank you very much. Just like clockwork. All right. Let's go. Back for the PM session. Sophine, Sophiane, Chintz, Rice in a Bowl, Piffy, Fatal, Virgo Trader. What's up, Deborah? Carmetta, Philip, Wiz Creations, Damien. Appreciate it, Damien. New intro coming out next year. I'm actually getting tired of this one. I'm going to put together a new one to start off 2025. What's up, Alexis, Philip, Fire Bullet, Tafara, Sun, Shadrach, KBL, Piffy. Can I get an audio check, please? Let me know. Supposedly, audio's been acting up for the past couple of days. For some people, I don't know why. What's up, Vibe? Audio check, quality check, let me know. Clear. All good. 10-4. Clear, clear. Okay, cool. I'm good. Audio good. Nice. Good, good, good. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it acts funny, but I can't do anything about it. I think it's just based on what device you're using and what browser and all that. Or it could just be a YouTube issue. But as long as most people are saying that we're straight, then we're ready to rock. Let's go. Mentorship registration dropping 4 p.m. in about 2.5 hours from now. Okay, only taking about 30 slots. First come, first served. Link is pinned in the top of the chat room if you're interested. And we rolling. January 6th, 2025, first class kicks off. And it's going to be so much fun. Please do not spam in the chat, please. I'll be profitable by then. I believe it. I believe it. I tried to set up, I really did try to work with y'all. Like, I tried to get the payment plans because I know not everybody has 1,000 cash on them. I was going back and forth, emailing the people if I could set up like installments, like pay $200 a month for however many months, 5 months or whatever. They kept shutting me down. They said they wouldn't. They don't do like installments for trading companies or whatever. So I tried, but you know, it is what it is. It's gonna be so freaking, man, I'm excited. Lectures, teachings, more webinars, specific homework assignments, one-on-one calls, Zoom calls, group meetings, individual meetings, finding your model, putting your model together, addressing your issues, whatever it is that you're battling, trading-wise, your weaknesses, strengths, all that. We're addressing all that in the mentorship. Very detailed, very put together, very thought out. I think this is one of the best products I'm putting out there in the trading community, so I'm very excited, and I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun. Man, I'm excited. But that's later today around 4 p.m. And that's gonna drop. If you don't get in, please don't feel discouraged. I don't want to open it up to too many people just because it kind of defeats the purpose of a private mentorship if everybody can just get in. But If it fills up too fast and you can't get in, the YouTube channel and all that's still good. The Discord isn't going anywhere, so that's cool. But you know, I'll be doing this every year, so it's no big deal if you can't get in. But we taking people to the next level all year, and I'm so freaking excited about it. That's all right. The Discord, that's all right. It's all good. But before we get started, if you guys don't mind liking the live, I don't know if it does anything, but I've been told people who like the live stream helps with the algorithm, pushes it out there. So if you can take a couple of seconds, like the live stream, click the like button. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. We should hit 10,000 subscribers by next week, which is bananas. And that's crazy. Super grateful. But like the live, share it. If you have trading friends, trading buddies, okay, copy the link, send it to them, send it to the other Discord servers, get some people out in the out in other Discords, bring them here. I don't care if that sounds toxic, but we're gonna have a little bit of fun today. We're gonna stay on till, depending on how price is looking, we may stay all the way until the close at 4 o'clock. If it's chopping around, if it's slow, if it's not really giving us much to work with, then we'll probably wrap it up at 3 o'clock. But it really just depends on really just depends what it's looking like. But we will see. We will see. I was thinking about giving a couple of lifetime access to the Discord for those who join the mentorship. Maybe I'll pick like 2 people who join and they'll get lifetime access to the Discord. But then again, some people in the Discord might want the mentorship and that won't really do anything for them. But for those that join, I might do like a little giveaway or something special for a select few. It'll be random, but I'll figure that out later. Let's clear all of this off. We're going to start from scratch, a naked chart. Start from a daily. We're not going to pay too much attention to the dollar index is looking bullish, which is what I want to see. I like lower prices in NASDAQ for the time being. And we're not going to look at Dow, S&P, gold, and all that. We're really just going to focus on NASDAQ and its price action. Here before 10K. Let's go. Let's go. Again, NASDAQ. I'm not interested in taking anything in this range here. We've been in this sideways kind of consolidation for about a month now. Obviously, there's setups all throughout this, but I like trading when the market conditions are like this and like this, or like this and like this and like this. But this time period right here, sitting on my hands, and of course, obviously, we have elections around the corner. Don't forget, ICT once commented on this page. That was crazy. That's still like kind of surreal. All right, but let's go. Let me pull up my monitor here. All right, so NASDAQ daily chart. We have an order block. Let me not do that. Daily. So these consecutive up close candles for, yeah, Mickey's gone. I don't know where Mickey is. Somebody pray for him. But 4 consecutive up close candles here on the daily chart before this rotation lower. Okay, down close candle. We're inside of a bearish breaker, that long wick. So you have a high, low, higher high. Looking at this breaker, you also have the opening price of this up close candle here, which starts the bearish order block. Draw it all the way through. Not sure if we hit it. Let's see. Just fell short of it, but I like that because that's bearish. Couldn't even reach up to the opening price, but we did tap the low of the bearish order block. And then we also have a new day opening gap between this candle's close and that candle's open. So your new day opening gap would look like this. And I'm also looking at this long wick and its consequent encroachment. Okay, we highlighted this in the morning live stream. So that's 176.75. So that is your daily premium wick consequent encroachment. Let's take that off. And let's go to a weekly chart. We have previous weeks high and low for the last 3 weeks. The ones nearest by are that one right there. And we have last week's low right here nearby. Let's see what else we got. New week opening gap that we're trading just beneath here. And that's pretty much all I care about for the weekly chart daily. I don't want to cluster too much, but new day opening gap, new week opening gap, consequent encroachment of this wick, and then previous week's low here. And I'll put our current new day opening gap on as well. So 15-minute chart. Let's get some opening prices for the PM session. It's not 2 o'clock yet, so all we're going to slap on is the 1:30 open, which is here. Right there. 1:30. And then we'll get our 2 p.m. opening price in about 15 minutes. For those who are in the live stream, the private live stream this morning, we talked about this fair value gap. Okay, if you remembered, we highlight the quadrants on this, ran that out. Okay, I wasn't interested in anything going higher for NASDAQ. We had the low of the fair value gap, consequent encroachment. I could just draw it out, huh? That would be a lot easier. So right here, if you also remember, we were above all 3 opening prices that we like to look at in the morning session. Okay, we were above the midnight, above the 8:30, and above that 10 a.m. opening price. So we were in a rich premium. And this fair value gap here, if you're bearish, this fair value gap on a 15-minute chart, treating that as a breakaway gap. All right, it's fine if we trade into this one here, but this one, I said in the stream, I'm watching this consequent encroachment. Okay, we were on the 1-minute chart. And we're watching, does NASDAQ have a willingness to trade to midpoint? And I said, if we fail to trade a consequent encroachment and start leaving, that is bearish, because just like we highlight on a 1-minute chart when I'm in trades, and I say I want to see the upper half of this fair value gap stay open, when we're on the 1 minute, the same logic applies to a 15-minute chart. So if I'm bearish, which I was looking for lower prices because we were in a deep premium in comparison to our 3 opening prices. Because I was looking for shorts, I'm watching to see if we could leave majority of this fair value gap open on the 15-minute chart. Let's do this. All right, do we trade to consequent encroachment? We fail to get there. We trade into the lower quadrant, and then we rotate lower. Put this back on, put the quadrants on, drop down to a 1-minute chart, and you can see so far high of day, lower quadrant of that 15-minute fair value gap. The body's respecting that beautifully. So let's take that off. We don't have any news obviously for the rest of the day. NFP and our 10 a.m. news driver was all we had for the rest of the week. So we're going to sit on a 5-minute chart till about 150, 155, and then we'll drop down to the 1 minute and walk down price. Clean highs up here are really smooth, but I really like these lows down here. Way too obvious, way too clean. I'm watching that. Settings for quadrants, all it is just take your fib, pause the video right here, and you just do that. $1,000 away to get funded after 2 years of losing. Let's go. What is the song I use in the intro? I think it's in the description. I think. Let me see. Oh no, it's not. Oh, the intro? I don't know. the outro is called Corner Store Lo-Fi something, but the intro I forget. So right now we're trading at consequent encroachment of that wick on the daily chart. These 4 up close candles is one bearish order block, consecutive up close candles before the rotation lower, down close candle, bearish breaker. So we have a high, low, higher high. Last down close candle in between 2 highs is your breaker, and we have a small little fair value gap in here. So I'm watching to see if that offers resistance and takes us up into the sell side here, relative equal lows. Looking at this low. What's your take on the 15-minute BISI? I'm looking at sell side. I'm not looking at this. I want to see that traded through. I like the relative equal lows. All this sell side is just way too clean. So I'm ignoring that. I want lower prices. Are you only going to start trading live? Yes, my first live trading day picks back up November 12th. Until then, Discord members, we will be doing live back testing. I'm going to be adding that, only for the full access, obviously. Live back testing, we're going to do some more webinars and things of that sort. So that week of, pretty much next week, November 4th through November 8th, that week I won't be trading. Elections are on Tuesday, November 5th. November 11th is a Monday, so my first trading day would be November 12th, that Tuesday. Good. Why are you looking for sell side? Just rewind the live. What's up, Phil Coast? Michael, what's going on? Making my first bread tonight. It's already cooking. Let's go. That's what's up. All right, it's 1:50. We are in that 2 p.m. macro, so let's drop down. Drop down a time frame. This right here is just, yeah, mediocre. I passed my first ever account, blew it, haven't passed another one since. Was passing just beginner's luck. Honestly, in all honesty, it probably was. Only because I've had that same experience too, where I passed a funded account. I got a payout for, I don't know, like $3,000 or something like that. And I thought it was skill, but back then I thought I knew what I was doing, but I didn't. So you're probably going through the same thing where you passed and you may or may not have gotten a payout, but if you're still struggling, well, for one, October's been a rough month, so that doesn't help. If you're trying to get funded and do all this stuff during October when we have elections right around the corner, that you're already making it harder on yourself by trading during this time period. But I would just tape read, paper trade, at least until elections are behind us. Get some stats on yourself and then maybe try again. But don't just keep giving your money to these prop firms. Work on developing first, and then you can make your money later. It's not going anywhere. Best suggestions to improve patience. I had a video. I don't remember what it's called, but for what works for me, for one, I don't trade Mondays. Don't trade Mondays. That builds discipline. That builds patience. Why? You're going to see everybody making money on Mondays. People are going to be cashing out. People are going to be making 5,000, 10,000, whatever. People are going to be sharing their profits online, trading Mondays. They're going to be showing their setups on Mondays. But if you have the discipline to sit out on Monday, you're building patience. You're building discipline. So when you go into Tuesday's trading, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you already have the right mindset. So first tip, don't trade Monday. I don't care how clean the price action is. If you're struggling in your discipline, in your patience, force yourself to sit on your hands the first day of the week and watch how that improves your discipline and your patience. Second thing, patience. I mean, that's just something you just develop over time, honestly. But all that stuff goes away, like FOMO, greed, like lack of patience, lack of discipline. All that stuff goes away if you learn how to read price. Like, if you know what you're doing, it's really hard to have FOMO because you know what you're looking for. So chances are, if you're still impulsive, if you're still impatient, if you're still breaking your rules or whatever, chances are you don't know what you're doing yet because you just doing whatever, whenever. But if you know what you're looking for, you know what you want to see in price, you know what you don't want to see in price, it's a lot easier to sit on your hands and be patient. And that's why I'm not trading till November 12th because I know what I'm looking for in the daily chart. This is not what I'm looking for in price. So I am sitting on my hands. Some people, they can't sit on their hands for a week. Some people, if you try to say, hey, you're not allowed to press any buttons this week. Now, of course, I'm trading Asia. I'm still looking at Asia, but some people, they can't go 5 days in a row without touching the morning session, but that's patience. That's what separates traders from profitability and those who never obtain it. Actually, let me draw that forward. Keep that on our chart. First fair value gap after 9:30. So I like the sell side, these equal lows as a draw. And should we accelerate through that, I like to use the first presentation fair value gap as resistance, treat it as an inversion fair value gap, have that have that take us up into the sell side relative equal lows here. This is just way too smooth, way too clean. And then if we zoom out a little bit more, equal lows, but even this down here, it's like a quadruple bottom. It's just way too smooth. So I want to see acceleration and speed under here, which is this level here on the 1 minute chart. I want to see us really rip through that. Use the first presentation fair value gap as resistance and have that take us up into the new week opening gap and relative equal lows. And I won't be demanding this, but that'll be nice to clean all that up on a Friday as well. Fair value gaps, if it's bearish, if it's good, these should stay open. I don't want to see that traded to for lower prices, just like we talked about on the 15-minute chart. Okay, if you're bearish, if you're looking for lower prices, you should not see us trade past consequent encroachment of the breakaway gap. Same logic applies to the 1 minute chart. If you're bearish looking for lower prices, you don't want to see an optimal trade entry here. You don't want us to reprice all the way up to a premium to go short. I want to see these inefficiencies stay open. And remember, we're inside of the bearish breaker on the 5 minute chart and the bearish order block. Fair value gap here. Institutional order flow entry drill. Fair value gap so far on the 5 minute chart. Can we trade to midpoint? Nope. Can't even trade to the lower quadrant. What is that telling us? Bearish and it's heavy. Also, what do we have? That new week opening gap, consequent encroachment. Trade up, bang. Now we crossed that opening price. Should we displace beneath it? I'm treating these two up close candles as a bearish order block. Should we displace beneath it? And I'll be looking at that candle's low all the way up to the opening price. And I would want that to offer resistance, take us into the sell side here. But that's a 5 minute chart, so let's go back. Just joined the Discord, planning to get lifetime. Let's go. Welcome to the Discord. I have a feeling you're gonna enjoy it. We are the best Discord community out there. Hands down, it's not even close. And I'm adding so much next year, like YouTube channel content. I'm adding a lot next year. Discord, I'm adding a lot next year. We've already talked about earlier this morning how I'm gonna add live back testing for those in the Discord, because I already back test and do all of that on my own. So I'm thinking of just cutting on the camera and doing a live back testing so you guys can see what I'm looking at, how I study, how I back test, and you guys can kind of do that with me for an hour or so. So I'm adding so much. If you think the Discord is good right now, you have no idea. Is there a black people discount? There is not, unfortunately. But your username is white kid, so that's confusing. Chicken talk. I'm just saying, something not adding up. The math ain't mathing. Discord fire, my first week. I'm trying to tell you. Glad to have you inside. Will there be a homework assignment? Yes, I know I'm behind on sending out the homework. I'm gonna get that out to y'all, I promise. I know I'm behind on that. I apologize. I watched 20 videos for now. Is there anything big in the upcoming next 25 videos? If you're talking about my YouTube channel, I want to do another vlog soon, but that just takes so much editing. I mean, I have ideas and stuff for 2025, but that's in the near future. Unless you're talking about like the webinars in the Discord. Oh, 2024 mentorship. I mean, I'm only on like September 11th in the 2024 mentorship, so you might be ahead of me. I don't know. I like the sell side here. Resting just above that first presentation fair value gap. Not interested in anything going higher, to be honest. I can edit your videos. Nah. I can't have other people edit my videos because, like, I know how I want it to look. I'm not the best at editing, but, like, nah. Appreciate it, though. What's up, Tim? So I'm watching this wick, treating that as a potential bearish breaker. It's probably cleaner on like a 2-minute chart. Yeah, not really, but high, low, higher high, this long wick in between your two highs. Okay, if you drop down to like a 30-second chart or 15-second chart, whatever, there's going to be a down close candle in here, so that's why I'm looking at the wick. Do we have a fair value gap in here? Ideally, I don't want to see that traded to. I want that to stay open. But we do have small fair value gap, volume imbalance, fair value gap, volume imbalance, fair value gap, and this BISI here. 2-minute chart, you have all of this. Let's put on that 2 o'clock opening price. Oh, where's my, hold on. $130. Then 2 o'clock. And I feel like I'm missing something. So, because we have a whole bunch of fair value gaps, volume imbalances, and all that, I'm just going to include everything. Because if you go to your 2-minute chart, that's what it's going to do anyway. like the initial reaction off this inefficiency. Yes, we wicked up to the high, but the body's respecting consequent encroachment, unwilling to close past it. And then again, I don't want to see this fair value gap traded too. So I like how he stopped right here. Looking for speed underneath this low. Okay, whenever we displace, form a short-term low, retrace back into a premium array. Okay, that retracement that forms a short-term low, if we break this low, it needs to be aggressive, it needs to be quick. It shouldn't be just a shallow drop, it needs to be fast, energetic candles through that. So I'm looking for speed underneath this low here to take us into the sell side in that first fair value gap after 9:30. Do you need a paid subscription on the TradingView to do the homework? No. I mean, some homeworks, it'll probably be easier to have like a split screen, but nah. Most of the homework assignments, most people submit, like you only need one chart really to submit the examples and the things that I want you to look for in your own chart. But no, you don't need the paid subscription in TradingView. It may make it like a little easier, but you definitely don't need it. Drag this over. Let's see. Let's take a look around. S&P working lower. Dow somewhat working lower. Gold looks really heavy. Euro dollar working lower. Dollar index, let's see, still looks really bullish. That buy side we highlighted in the private stream this morning for dollar index. That triple top, that was just way too smooth. We just ran that out. Right there. So that buy side for dollar, when we're trading down here, way too obvious. Another reason why I wasn't interested in taking any longs this morning. Let me not say that. Another reason why I wasn't interested in higher prices for NASDAQ. In recent ICT said watch market after post election. Yeah, I'm not trading until after the election. Taking longs is crazy. Oh my god. NASDAQ just hanging around this fair value gap. So far I like how the bodies could not close past consequent encroachment. If it's bearish, you want to see the lower half send price lower be used as resistance. The upper half is fine. If we wick up into it, that's not a problem, but I'm paying attention to the bodies. Still looking for speed underneath here. 1 minute chart, what do we have now? Relative equal lows. If you go to like a 30-second chart, 15-second chart, this is going to be sell side. It'll be a little bit more obvious, but I don't need a second chart to see that this is relative equal lows, and it just got tagged. Looking for speed underneath here. I want aggressive, fast down close candles, large candles, reaching for the sell side here. It's a signature that I love to look for whenever we take out a short-term low like that. In the Discord, will you be adding more ICT concepts? What do you mean, adding more? Yeah, it's all ICT. Everything in the Discord is ICT. There's some people in there who trade like half ICT, half other stuff, which is cool, but it's like 99.9% ICT in there. All the content's ICT, everybody's charts is mainly ICT. The webinars, everything is just ICT based. Good afternoon from Ireland. That's what's up. Shout out Ireland. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Fair value gap, staying open. Treating that as a breakaway gap. You don't want to see that traded to. Bodies respecting the lower half of the inefficiency. Exactly what you want to see. Everything in price is showing bearish order flow. Fair value gaps here. Don't want to see that traded to. I don't want to see an optimal trade entry. I don't want to see us return back to equilibrium, a premium before going lower. I don't want to see any of that. All of this is hinting at bearish order flow, staying in the lower half of the new week opening gap. This right here is a separate new week opening gap. NASDAQ trades up, can't even reach it. All of that is bearish. All those factors combined like a little spider web, all those little factors. Just missed it by a few handles. That's bearish, that's heaviness. It's failing to reach premium arrays, which is telling us what? We're in a hurry to reach for sell side in that first presentation fair value gap. I want to see this stay open. We went to a small little short-term consolidation here. Fair value gap leaving that consolidation. I want to see all of that stay open. If we do trade up into it, I want to see the upper half stay open, but preferably I don't want to see this traded to at all. Treating that as a breakaway gap. Same thing, I saw this up here as a breakaway gap. Same thing with this here. Same thing with this here. It's all fractal. This is low-key another masterclass in the making. Low-key. I aspire to be like you, and nah. I'm just an average Joe. Regular dude who likes trading. Can you please explain how that is a fair value gap? It's based on like a 2-minute chart. It's just a bunch of inefficiencies. I just grouped it all together. If you go to your 2-minute chart, this is your fair value gap, but I don't need a 2-minute chart to know that. Like, if I combine all of these inefficiencies here, volume imbalance, fair value gap, all that, like I don't have to go to a 2-minute chart. I could just include it all on the 1-minute chart, knowing that it's there on the 2-minute. It's just an experience thing. I don't have to switch time frames all the time. Watching this wick. I want to see if that offers resistance. Do you still use market structure? I mean, this is market structure. Everything we do is market structure. I'm putting all my savings on that trade. Again, I don't want to see this fair value gap here traded to. So if we're going lower, I want to see it do it from right here. So we have this inefficiency. I want that to take us lower, but this upper one here, so it'll look something like this. So that inefficiency, take this one off. I want to see that stay open. That's a breakaway gap. Don't want to see that traded to, but it's fine to work this one here. So because I don't want to see this traded to, this has to take us lower, in my opinion. It doesn't have to, obviously, but if it's good, I want to see this take us lower. And same thing that we talked about here, I want to see a lot of speed underneath this low. Displacement, retrace back into a premium array, which is the fair value gap. Should we take out this low, I want it to be quick, aggressive, because my focus is the sell side. I just Mickey sacrifice. Hey, it's an evil world out here. Somebody has to be liquidity. I learn a lot on your streams. Love to hear it. If you think you're learning from the streams, just wait till the private mentorship. I'm just working with, like, none of the live streams, obviously none of this is pre-recorded, it's not planned. Like, I'm just talking over a price action that we're given with at the moment. But the mentorship is literally me sitting down saying, how do I want to go about this week, and then this week, and then this week? Like, if you're learning from the live streams, I'm just like talking on the fly, going through the candlesticks. But the mentorship is literally like planned out, detailed, like we knocking things out the park. Like, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm so excited. Sleepyhead over there. Cramp. When you start mentorship, will you still free stream? I'll still do one free stream a week. I did a lot of free tape reading streams this week only because it's the week that I'm dropping the mentorship. But once this week is over, which is this Friday, it's going to be back to just one live stream a week. So you guys have been getting blessed. For those who aren't in the Discord, paid members, you've been getting a lot of free live streams, but that will come to an end. I just want to promote the mentorship a little bit more before it's released later today. Number one ICT trader on YouTube. Appreciate that, Tim. To be honest, I don't really want the title number one day trader on YouTube. Like, other people can have that. There's like 3 people calling themselves the number one day trader. Like, I don't really want that title. I'll take the most disciplined, which is why I added that to my profile. I don't care for being the biggest, the largest, the best, whatever, but I think I'm the most disciplined out there. We don't do gambling. We don't do none of the drama. We don't revenge trade. We're not all hopped up in an emotional war in the market. So I'm taking the title most disciplined trader on YouTube. I'm taking that. They can have everything else though. Looking for speed underneath this low. Fair value gap. Don't want to see this one traded to. This is the one you want to see take us lower. Open, trade up, hit the high of it, bang. Can you please explain how you find daily bias? All of that is going to be in the mentorship. That's literally that's the second week, I think, or week 3. Because I just posted that video. The most question I get asked is daily bias. Can you help with daily bias? How do I frame bias? So once we get the order flow, fundamentals, and all that out of the way the first 2 weeks, week 3, we're strictly focusing on daily bias, how to read the daily chart, how to do a top-down analysis, and we're going to get you right, because that's the most question I get asked, which is why I threw that in there. Week 3, strictly daily bias. Daily chart, breaking down the daily chart. Okay, boom, let's go straight to a 15-minute chart. Here's how you use what you saw on the daily chart. Here's how you transpose that on a 15-minute. Okay, now you got that. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Now we're on a 5-minute chart. Okay, if we saw this on the daily, what do we want to see on a 5-minute? What don't we want to see on a 15-minute? Stuff like that. So daily bias, I already got the lectures ready. I already got the teachings and the points I want to emphasize and all that stuff. All that's going to be in the mentorship. I'm telling you, it's going to be killer. How many days did you trade Asia this week, and were you profitable? I think I only traded it on... I traded it twice. I got a win. What's today? Friday. I took a win Wednesday, and I think... I have to check the Discord. I share my trades in Discord. Let me see. My trades... I took 2 Asia setups, one on October 29th, which was Tuesday, and then I traded Asia the 30th, which was Wednesday. So 2-0 in Asia. I didn't trade Asia last night because I went out with some friends and I wasn't in front of the charts. What will happen to your Discord? Nothing's happening to the Discord. Live streams, homework, webinars, all that still gonna be in the Discord. But the mentorship is for people who want a more one-on-one. It's real personal. It's real, like, let me help you get to the next level type of thing. It's just like a whole nother ballpark. But full access, if you want to know more about the Discord, just click the link in the top of the chat room or click the link pinned in the description of the live stream. You can see all the features that the Discord has and all that. Just scroll down, it shows you everything that's in there. And I'm pretty sure everybody in the Discord can vouch for me when I say, like, it's good stuff. Or just check the reviews. So far, all 5-star reviews in the Discord. No complaints, really. I mean, it's just, we just getting better. That's really all it is. All right, so there's that sell side. Okay, we traded to this fair value gap. That's fine. Do we trade to consequent encroachment? Well, let's see. Nope. Failed to trade to midpoint. That's bearish. Okay. I said ideally I want to see this fair value gap stay open, but if we do trade into it, I want the lower half to stay unfilled. I mean the upper half. Did I say that right? I want the upper half to stay unfilled. We trade up. Can't even reach the premium part of the fair value gap. Rotate lower. That's exactly what you want to see. Everything in this price run here is giving bearish order flow. Not interested in anything going higher. There's nothing in the chart that says higher prices. I'm not looking for buy side. I'm not looking for equal highs. I don't want that. Sell side, lower prices. That's the focus. Is this New York PM session? Yes, this is a PM session. See you, Chris. Good stuff. Good stuff. Have a good weekend. If you're in the Discord, I'll see you in the webinar on Sunday. How do you differentiate a breakaway gap? I have videos on my channel about breakaway gaps and how to know which fair value gaps stay open and all that. But that's going to be in week 1 through week 2 of the mentorship. Order flow fundamentals, basics of order flow. That's literally the first week in the mentorship, because before we get to pressing buttons, before we get to building your model and all that, we have to make sure that you understand the basic fundamentals of order flow, which is fair value gaps. When should they stay open? When do you not want to see them filled? When do you want to see them completely traded through? All of that order flow fundamentals is covered in the first 2 weeks of the mentorship. I'm telling you, like this, man, somebody gonna quit their job. Stop playing with me. Let me not say that. I can't promise that, but I was just watching your vlogs. Gotta do that more. I'm a vlog soon. Once I move out and all that, I might do another vlog. Let's see. It just takes so much editing, so much time, and then the mentorship is gonna get most of my attention. So if I have time, or maybe I'll do like a Q&A, like a sit down type of video, and just do like something like that. It doesn't have to be a vlog. Yeah, I'm in Texas. I'm still in Texas. I'm studying ICT since January 2023. What's up, Jade? I'm good. What's up, Richard? Texas sun? Yeah, it'd be hot. It'd be hot over here. But it's been rainy and cloudy and all that. Go long. I'm good. I'm straight. I'm not trading till November 12th. So NASDAQ just fell short of the sell side. Me personally, I'm not convinced that we're done going lower just yet. Sell side is resting at 126. This candle's low comes in at 127. So it just fell short of this low by one tick. But in my opinion, I still think we have unfinished business down here. Let's take a look at Dow. Looks like it's picking up some momentum. Same thing with S&P. Euro dollar still looks heavy. Gold still looks heavy. So I'm not convinced that NASDAQ is done going lower until what basically, okay, how do I say this? Basically how we outline all the bearish signatures. Okay, failure to reach certain levels, leaving fair value gaps open. Okay, leaving fair value gaps open, trading the lower half. So all the bearish signatures we saw in price action, unless we start seeing that on the upside, what would that look like? Leaving bullish fair value gaps open, okay, respecting breakers, not even trading to the breaker, leaving. Like, if I start seeing those signatures in price, then I'll feel comfortable going for the equal highs. But unless we get something like that, I'm still sticking with the relative equal lows, because now my thought process is all we did here was, this is actually the sell side I was looking for on the 5-minute chart. So we did tag that. That level was hit. I thought this sell side here was this sell side on the 1-minute chart, but I was wrong. So, not hindsight, but we were looking for this low. I just annotated it wrong. So we did ended up taking that sell side out. So now that kind of changes things. Let me see. Since we did take out that sell side, let me look around real quick. Yeah, I'm not convinced we're done going lower. I still like the first presentation fair value gap as a draw. And then should we trade here, then I'll kind of lean towards a neutral bias. Wait to see, do we get beneath the first presentation fair value gap, use it as resistance. But sitting tight. Unless price starts showing otherwise, that it wants to go higher. Appreciate it, James. Have a good weekend. I think we're going to stay on until 3, about 30 more minutes. I want to make sure that the mentorship stuff is all ready to go and have that up. So, again, that's dropping at 4 p.m. So, an hour and a half from now, registration is open. And I'll have 6 slots available. So when you click the link in my bio or the link in the chat room at 4 p.m., you're going to see 6 groups. It's going to say Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, Group 5, Group 6. And each group you click on, in the little description, is going to give you the date. So it's going to say Group 1, January 6th to February whatever. Group 2, February to April. Group 5, Group 6, whatever, June all the way to September, whatever. So that's how it's going to go. My trading view glitching, that's crazy. A 45-minute fair value gap. What kind of time frames y'all be looking at? A 45-minute fair value gap. Why you so loud, bro? You don't gotta yell. I can see your comment. You don't gotta type in all caps. Time frames be crazy. On the 17-minute, 27-second chart, there's a fair value gap. How'd you not see it? It was pretty obvious. 32-minute chart, there's a breaker. That's what sent price higher. You just missed it. Any plans coming up? Not really. Just moving out in 8 days. 8 days. And then it'll just be a whole bunch of shopping, moving, furnishing the place. Thanksgiving with the family around the corner. But just chilling, really. I've just really been in business mode with the mentorship and the Discord and the YouTube channel. I haven't really been, you know what I mean? Not the quarterly theory. Tremaine, you gotta do another day in the life. I'm gonna do it eventually. I might do another vlog before the end of the year. Or maybe like an end of the year recap type of vid or something. Do you already know when the free weekly live stream will take place? I do a free live stream, free tape reading stream every Monday. Because I don't trade Mondays anyway, so I just come out on YouTube publicly and we tape read. So every Monday there's a tape reading stream, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm live trading privately for the Discord members. Cooking with your mother? Oh, she did all the cooking. I was just there to eat. I was just there eating. I'll help her, but like, and she did all the cooking. But I'll be helping her out. God God bless her mothers. Absolutely. Absolutely. I just sent her 100 today for her nails. Will you be trading on election day? No. I'm not trading till November 12th. Anyone in a trade? I think it's about that time. All right, who's in a trade? Who's long? Who's short? I need to know that entry, and I need to know that stop loss. I don't care about your take profit. Who's in a trade right now? And don't wait too long before NASDAQ rallies 500 handles. Let me see. Speak now or forever hold your peace. First one I see, that's who's getting put in. I'm long. That's not enough. I need take profit. I need stop loss and entry. Right now we're sacrificial lamb. Speak up. Entry 137. Where's that stop? Long or short? Stop loss 130. That's what I'm talking about. Entry 137. 137. Stop loss 130. The heck? That's cap. So what did you? Nah, I'm not buying that. There's a gap on the 5-second chart. All right, we'll roll with it. That's the first one I saw. Who was that? Let me scroll up. Oh, you trailed the stop. Okay, bet. Let's roll with it. Stop loss 130. What's your username? Collide. If I'm saying that right. You're in the hot seat. So far, I had 2 people on stream get wins. I had 2 people get liquidated. So you could be the tiebreaker right here. I'm going to take this off because I don't want to influence anybody. And your TP is 201. 201. 201. Let's see. All right, let's go. Done for the year. That's what's up. I think ICT, like, generally he stops trading around November, like the first or second week of November, and then he doesn't start trading again until the second week of February. My stop loss is the same as Collide's. All right, so we got a lot of liquidity here. Got a couple stop losses resting underneath, pretty much underneath this low. Let's see. See if I can do this real quick. All right, poll is sent out in the chat room while NASDAQ is consolidating. Hurry up and vote in that. Don't wait till it starts moving and pick a direction. See what we got. Let's see what we got. Collide is our new sacrificial lamb. Let them crawl so we can walk. Break even at 14.49. Wait, what? Break even when it's 14.49. Oh, you mean 2.49? Like a time stop? I'm long 3 minis. Stop loss at 20,050 cents. What, Tim? What the? Who else said their stop losses was down here? Pitt Luis. I'm putting you in the hot seat too. Oh, y'all. All right. It's really about 50-50 for the most part. Interesting. Me personally, I like the first presentation fair value gap as a draw. That's just me. But we did take out that sell side. We annotated on the 5-minute chart here. But I'm just not convinced that we're done going lower. That's just my 2 cents. But sell side was taken, so we could see a retracement. Curious to see. Kalai, get ready to cry. That's crazy. They have no faith. No faith. I'm already crying. I think we'll rate the highs at the macro. You will low-key long up. Let's see. Let's see. The poll is pretty much 50-50. 52%, 51, 52. Yeah, 52% of y'all say it's going up. 48 think it's going down. How about me? I favor lower prices, but I mean, we've already taken out the sell side I was looking for, so we going down. Collide, if I'm saying that right, Collide and Pitt Luis in this thing together. $1:30 p.m. triple top. Yeah, it's literally 50-50 with over 100 votes, so that's crazy. That's actually insane. It's legit a 50-50 market. Oh, somebody said put me in. All right, Jose. Jose, you in there too? All right. Engineering a lot of liquidity on the sell side. I don't know. A lot of liquidity being engineered on that sell side. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So y'all know if this trade does not pan out, I think the record on stream for y'all would be, we had 2 people win, 2 people get liquidated, and I got 3 people right now who said their stops right here. So that's like a triple whammy right there. That will bring y'all down to 2 and 5. 2 and 5 record on stream. It's not very good, guys. It's not very good. So you want to be a live streamer. So you want to be a live streaming, day trading YouTuber. See if you got what it takes. I'm long, yes, that's nice taken. Sacrificial lambs. Oh my gosh. The poll is still 50-50. That's crazy. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that. This would be a straight up massacre if all y'all stops got hit. Collide just brought all of y'all down. I mean, the trade could pan out, obviously. I don't know. We're just hanging around that 2 p.m. opening price. So whenever we're doing that, that means the hourly candle is sitting at a doji right now. So if we go to the hourly chart, here's your hourly candle. Because we're unwilling to leave that 2 p.m. opening, that means that we have a doji hourly candle. And that's something we covered in the Discord. How to avoid choppy price action. Well, if you're consolidating around opening prices, chances are you're likely to get chopped up. You don't want to see consolidation around midnight open, 2 p.m. open, 8:30 open, whatever opening price you're using for that session. If we're just trading, consolidating around it, it's not what you want to see. Everyone wants to smoke. Just clear out buy side. Jose, you a fool. Not the sheep noises. So we just swept out that buy side. These equal lows are a little too clean for my liking. I hate to say this. This is just my analysis, but this is when I like to see a lot of speed underneath these lows. Rarely do we leave equal lows like that intact for long. So the fact that we just cleared out the buy side and we have smooth, clean lows, I like to see a lot of speed rip through that. And again, my focus is still that first presentation fair value gap. Still doing what? Leaving this fair value gap here open. So marking that as minor sell side liquidity. And I want to see a lot of speed through that. Whoops. Let me shorten this a little bit. Let's do like that. Do that. There we go. Bye bye, birdie. Oh, Jose said he closed. Alright, so Jose's out of it. He jumped. He bailed out. Let's take him out of here. Jose said he doesn't want anything to do with that trade anymore. It's just y'all two. He jumped ship. He said y'all are on your own. ADHD. There we go. Sheep of shame. Jose Smart. So this is where y'all standing at right now. David got a win on stream, and RTY Trader, I think his name was, got a win on stream yesterday. And now we got y'all. We got Collide and Pit Luis. Rest in peace to Mickey and One Ray. Both, it's crazy because both of those traders, Mickey and One Ray, it ran their stops and went in the other direction. Like, that's really unfortunate. Kalai's at break even, 137. 137. So about right here. We'll move that up. This is textbook silver bullet. I wouldn't say it's textbook. It looks pretty choppy to me. Not saying that it can't go higher, but I've seen cleaner silver bullet setups. Walberto said entry is, alright, since Kalai's at break even, we taking you off the board. Since you, I'll keep your take profit up there, but your stop's at break even. Who else? He says entry is precisely now. TP is 20,230. Stop loss 20,000. Let me see. He talking that mess. Let me see. Stop loss 20,138. 20,138. 138. Wabutro. That's about it, right? Ruben. Okay. Just how come you don't use your real name, Ruben? That's a lot easier to spell that way. $200 votes and it's still 50-50. A little bit, 51-49. One free month Discord access if your TP gets hit. Sure, why not? Deal. What's your TP? You said 20,000. No. TP is 20,230. I'll take you on that deal. 20,230. Your TP gets hit, you get a month free Discord access. If not, then you get banned from the channel. No, I'm just kidding. Just need to do this. All right, Collide, I'm taking yours off. This just got real. We're all focused on Ruben now. We got Discord access on the line. All right. This is for 1 month free Discord access for Ruben. Should his take profit get hit? If that stop gets hit, public humiliation. That's your punishment. This is to break the tie. There's a lot of stake here. This is to break the tie, the chat room trading record, 2-2. Not only to break the tie, but for a month of Discord access. There's a lot on the line here. All right. New poll in the chat. What y'all think? Oh my goodness, that is crazy. Ruben, they have no faith in you, my boy. That's wild. God dang. It's only 50 votes. Oh my goodness. No faith in Ruben is crazy. Ruben, they basically just called you liquidity. Like, that's insane. Shorting against him. Yeah, like crazy. We're in that macro 250 to 310, so I'm expecting movement within the next 15 minutes. We have 15 minutes left in the macro. There's still hope, Ruben. There's still hope. As for me, my bias, I'm seeing all of this as just sideways price action, so it's in Ruben's hands now. 72% people think Ruben is not going to make it out of this trade alive. 27 say that there's hope. I'm not gonna lie, if we don't get an answer by 3:15, nah, actually we gotta stay on. There's too much at stake. It's way too much. Lambo or shambles? One. This is really interesting. Riches to rags. Oh man. What's up, Hunter? We just got you joined in a little late. We got a little action going on. This is putting me to sleep. We need to get some displacement, either up or down. I don't care. Unmitigated bearish fair value gap. I'm almost done. We got maybe 20 minutes. That's cool. Yeah. What?
Another cramp, bro.
In your leg?
Yeah, I never get it when it's like.
I got a massage gun right there. I'm finna get off soon. We're gonna be quick.
She needs it. I'm just gonna die of cramps for no reason.
You gotta drink your water. Man, this is boring price action. We got 9 minutes left in this macro. Hey, Tim. We finna go get something to eat. Ruben, this is the most boring trade I've ever seen anybody take. My goodness. I will not be the cause. Nah. What? The hot fries? No. You want them? Hold on. The cheese? Oh, shit. No cheese? Yes or no? Are you? It's cold. I don't know if you.
That's the
Is it dark outside? All right. Wifey was getting hungry. Alexa said hi.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, stop. That's not talking to her. She said hi. It's still consolidating. Yo, girl wants cheese. She's eating hot fries with cheese, which is a crazy combo. I guess hot Cheetos and cheese is different, but hot fries and cheese is kind of out of pocket. Whatever she like, I guess. All right, man. If we don't get any movement by 3:20, we just gonna mark this up as a scratch and get off of here. Hot fries with cheese after waking up. Price has no choice but to go up. It's a bold statement. The meal of champs. I'm risking $500 against you, Ruben. That's insane. The fact that y'all are actually trading this is what's crazy. See you, Hunter. Appreciate you tuning in. Have a good weekend. We staying on till 3:20. 16 more minutes and then we off of here. Ruben, if your TP doesn't get hit in the next 15 minutes, then I can't do nothing for you. You still want Jason's Deli? We might as well just wait for a whiskey. Forever. Nah. Jason Deli slaps. She likes it. I don't really be eating there for real. She gets the what was it? The grilled cheese with tomato soup. Oh my gosh, this is actually like super garbage. This is so bad. That's your order? That's crazy. What are the chances? Uh-oh, getting some displacement. Finally. About time it woke up. 250. Hold on, Ruben. We got another David in here. 250, 310. Where's it at? Macro. AM short's about to be liquidated. If we return back down to this consolidation, Ruben with the motivational speech. We've cleared out more buy stops. I'm watching this fair value gap. If price were to go higher, I'm watching to see if we leave the lower half open. And I'm looking at the volume imbalance, including that in the fair value gap as well. So I'm highlighting it in gray here. Okay, so whenever you have that, okay, if you draw your fair value gaps like this, you're not drawing it right and you're going to miss out on trades. So whenever you have a volume imbalance, always include, you have to include it in your fair value gap so it looks like that. Open, trade down into it, and there you go. Exactly. Low, the new week opening gap. Uh-oh, hold on. Dang, that pole switched up quick. Wasn't it like 70, like 70-30? Now it's 60-20 or 60-40. Top up or top down. That's fire. Buy side. Yeah, I'll move into the new plate. No, I move in on the 9th. Still got 8 days. I still got a lot of stuff to pack up and all that. TP hit opening mentorship. Just tap consequent encroachment of the new week opening gap. I believe that is, nope, not that one. This one. Oh, new week opening gap, consequent encroachment. Discord is gonna be a blast. For sure, for sure. This is entertaining. Don't bring me in this. I'm just watching. I'm reading the chat. This is very entertaining. I go long 14:23 fair value gap. Y'all still in military time. 14:23. That's 2:23. Oh yeah, that fair value gap there. Down close candle. Trading into this wick. watch and see how we react in this cluster of new week opening gaps. Those levels, because a lot of people always ask. So you have this candle, weekly close, weekly open, and then this candle's closed, that candle's open. Those are the two new week opening gaps I have on my chart. And there. Let's put this here. Whoops. You got manipulated. How did I get manipulated? I'd love to have Ruben in the Discord. We got that webinar on Sunday. POI, point of interest. This trade needs to hurry up. Watching this down close candle here. See if that offers support. Trading to that other new week opening gap, the low of it there. Clearing out the buy side above this high. What? It's busted?
Oh no, I saw.
Oh. Like 5 more minutes. Or maybe like 10 more minutes. I'll make it up to you with whiskey cake. Finna go look at rings. I joke her. Whiskey cake. Whiskey cake is my favorite spot now. Like we go there like every week at this point. Maybe even twice a week. Oh man. I'm getting hungry now. How long till close? I mean, the market closes at 4, but it keeps trading until like 4:15. So we still got, I'm not staying on until 4. That's a whole nother 40 minutes. And I gotta get ready to drop the mentorship and all that. But the market closes at 4, but it stays trading for an extra 15 minutes. Appreciate that, Ruben. TGIF. With a real slim Ruben. With a real slim shady, please stand up. Please stand up. See you, Tim. Have a good weekend. See you, Norman. Have a good one. Have a good night, Philip. Appreciate you tuning in. I'll stay on until 25. If it doesn't pan out by 3:25, then I gotta get off here because now I'm getting hungry. We hopped on at what, 1:30? So we're pushing 2 hours already. What do you think about elections and trading? It's my first time trading around election year, so it's new to me. But I won't be trading till after election week is behind us, which is November 12th. November 12th will be my next trading day. NDU, see ya. Have a good one. Not yet, next year. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up. This retracement is killing me. I'm ready to get up out of here. Out. All right, have a good weekend, bro. Everybody's leaving. This trade's taking a minute. Have a good one. Have a good one. Peace. Have a good one. See ya. Rice in a bowl. Have a great weekend. Dang, Drew, no faith. Golly. All right, see you, William. Yeah, we're not gonna stay on here much longer. Ruben, if your stop gets hit when I end the stream, just reach out to me and I'm gonna send you a direct invite link. Jade, have a good one. Appreciate you tuning in. Just either on Instagram, it's in the description of this live stream, DM me, or I don't think you could do DM on YouTube, right? I don't know. But just reach out to me and I'll send you an invite link if your TP gets hit. But I don't think I'll stay on for. If the market closes before any either a stop loss or a TP gets hit, then I'm just gonna mark that up as a scratch. See on Instagram? Okay, cool. Yeah, hit me up. This retracement. I don't feel like seeing through this. That is it. It's been a fun stream. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Mentorship is dropping in about 36 minutes. All right, so 36 minutes. The WAP link, you will see 6 sessions for those who are interested in signing up for 2025. It's going to be a great year, taking traders to the next level, building discipline, building your model, and building your overall understanding of price action. So if that's something you're interested in, click the link in the description or in the top of the chat room. And I just posted a video yesterday for more information about the mentorship, things included, the schedule, features, all that stuff is in there. If you want to go check that out. Discord members, we have our webinar on Sunday. Okay, it's not on Saturday, so no webinar tomorrow. The webinar is on Sunday. So if you wake up tomorrow morning, you're going to be looking crazy. All right, so sleep in, and I'll see you all Sunday morning at 10 a.m. I'll get that homework graded and checked, and then I'll try to, I'll try to assign a new assignment before Monday's opening bell. And I believe that is it. That was my stomach. I'm starving. Love y'all. See you tapering stream Monday morning at 9:30. Discord members, I'll see y'all in the webinar Sunday at 10 a.m. All right? Peace.